And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Atlanta Braves. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Chomby. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes, but hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Spencer Schwellenbach.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that misses. And we're underway here in Game 4. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. And that's a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. He hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Runner on the go. That one ripped right center field. Back there. And forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. That's his 4th home run of the series. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or 2 without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Juan Soto. Line drive, come on. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And this is an offense with a ton of pop, top to bottom, Singy.
Yeah, well, some players will say that home runs are mistakes. They were just a little too quick. Not this club. They're looking to hit the ball over the fence. Not any speedsters in this lineup. Not players that were looking to run around the bases. They're looking to jog. And I expect to see that kind of approach in this one.
Aaron Judge at the plate and takes high there. Next offering is fouled back. Judge with another scorching run of play lately. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
The next pitch misses. Full count now. 2 runs across in the inning here in Game 4 of the World Series. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Bryce Harper. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
In the air, left field, down the line. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And it's 2-zip. And we're back. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Garrett Cole.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ronald Acuna Jr. leading things off and takes a strike. Cole went the distance the last time out, throwing a complete game.
Boog, I bet he got some fist bumps from the relief crew after that shutout. I'm sure they appreciated how he gave them the day off.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Diaz down to first with it. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
And now it's Luis Garcia.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, 1 by 1, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Marcell Ozuna in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's in there at the knees.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Down in order go the Braves. And they're down 2-0. The 4th game of the World Series. And here is Yainer Diaz. Diaz went deep in his most recent game. Schwellenbach back to work. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher.
1-1. You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
High fly ball, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab.
Batting 8th, center fielder Jackson Merrill.
And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Right through there, got him. Now 2 out.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Brenton Doyle now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Doyle with a homer in his last game.
No ball, 2 strikes.
2 out, space is empty. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Yanks held in check, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back at Truist Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump. He'd get messages questioning if he should go back to pitching, but turns out he made the right choice.
On its way to the corner, hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Peterson launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A gigantic blast. He's up to 3 home runs in the series, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
That could be one of those swings that really help spark this offense. Pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here is Matt Olson. Fastball for a strike. Here's the pitch to Olson. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Merrill makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Batting 7th, center fielder.
Michael Harris the second, now at the plate. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
1-1's the count.
And a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Braves get one on the big fly. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. This is the World Series on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Olsen. One up, one down. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. Ramirez, 32 years old, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
One out, runner at second. Here's a big power threat. Juan Soto, 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, and he just misses. One out, and a runner at second here in Game 4 of the World Series. Not even close there. Now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Hey.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Man at second. And that's outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Walked his first time.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed. Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swung on, belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. One runs in. The relay, safe. It's 4-1.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
One down. Bryce Harper stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ball 1 there.
Damn.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. That one outside, and it's 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Darius Vines getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Waldrop also throwing. The pitch. Swings and misses, and it's 2-2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Pitch misses. Full count now. Three and two. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
2 on, 1 out. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. He hit into a double play his first time up. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That one catches the zone, and it's 1-1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Up the middle, Garcia. The flip to second, and they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 4-1. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back here in Atlanta, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Sean Murphy. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Here's Orlando Arcia. That's in there.
0-1.
Now. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. That one
that's
missed.
off the plate.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Ripped to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and that's an out.
Now batting, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 1. Just off the inside edge.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Into second, and he's got a double.
All over that one right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
So runner at second, 2 down. Garcia digs in now. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. He's got it, and that is the inning. One left for Atlanta, and they trail it 4-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth, and here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Fouled off left side.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Now he steps out as time is granted. That one not close. And the count is even 2-2.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
On the ground to the left, Arcia whips it across. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, center fielder Jackson Merrill.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Caught looking his first time up. Outside low, ball 1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-0. There's a swing and a drive. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Spencer Schwellenbach gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Braves, Darius Vines.
Number 19.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
One out, runner at second. Brenton Doyle stepping in now for the Yankees. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Yankees up by 3. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Merrill rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 5-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Singled and scored back in the first. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close. Doyle leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. He was late there, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one is absolutely belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
1 out, runner at second. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 8-1. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
One out, base is empty. And now it's Juan Soto. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
4 runs already in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses. The count now 2-2.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
That misses the zone, and it's a full count. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder Aaron Judge.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Line drive, puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So it's 4 runs for him on 5 hits. No errors, and no one left on. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Yankees 8, and the Braves 1. And we're back. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Marcell Ozuna. Fastball for a strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Hard hit left side. Lindor on to first. Ozuna is out.
Now batting, third baseman Austin Riley.
Here is Austin Riley. Fly to left his first time. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
The designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the DH, Jock Peterson.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ground ball up the middle, finds its way through, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher,
Up
there's a
next
lot
for
of
the
base hits up
Braves.
the middle, even on
First
ground
baseman,
balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Ripped on a line. Merrill makes the play, and the inning is over. Braves strand one. It's still an 8-1 ball game.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Braves.
and there's a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
fifth.
64.
Kirsten Waldrop.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now here
Leading
is
off for the
Harper.
Yankees. First
Singy, you
baseman,
can't ask for
Bryce
anything
Harper.
more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Ripped on a line to center. And out number one on the grab. Back when they started construction on Truist Park, Freddie Freeman and Hank Aaron laid down ceremonial bricks, but the first brick was put down by Eustace Morris. He's the same person who laid the first stones for Old Fulton County Stadium and Turner Field. Ripped to short. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep him from getting away.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Here's the catcher to hit, Yainer Diaz. 0 for 2 in this one. That is upstairs for ball one.
Like you said, Boog, the Braves have really done a great job of honoring their history here at Truist Park. When they had their first game, Hank threw out the first pitch to former manager Bobby Cox, and they both have statues in Monument Garden.
Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe. So one out with 2 aboard. Jackson Merrill stepping in now for the Yankees. First offering, and it just misses.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Late with the swing there.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
And it's even up. That one the other way. That's a base hit as a run scores. The throw to third. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
One away, runners at second and third. And up next for New York, Brenton Doyle. Outside, and that's ball one. That's a little bit low.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
And another ball. And there's the automatic. Smoked on the ground to second. Throw on to Olsen. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
In the air out towards right center. Acuna sizing this one up. And that is that. So 2 runs on 2 base hits. An error and 1 left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 10 and the Braves 1. The 4th game of the World Series.
Center fielder,
At the plate, Michael Harris II. Cole back to work. In there at the knees, strike 1.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today. Made a bid for a nice opposite field double down the line. Beautiful swing, but nothing you can do about the result. Third basemen are just used to handling hot shots like that.
So here's Murphy now. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. The Braves with a lot of ground to make up here in Game 4 of the World Series. And he grounds one to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. Grounded out his first time up. Just missed. Lined into right. Judge makes the catch, and that'll do it. Braves go down quickly here. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Today we deliver a powerful message as we join our partners Stand Up to Cancer and reaffirm our commitment to the fight against cancer. Major League Baseball, its fans, players, and coaches are united in our determination to defeat this disease for our friends, our families, and our communities. For more information and how you can help, go to standuptocancer.org. And he deals. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game. So a man aboard. In now is the Yankees DH, Juan Soto. That's off the mark. 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away. Here is Aaron Judge. And ball 1 to Judge. And that drops in for a strike. That one's in there, and the count is 1-2. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering way off the plate. And that's outside. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So here is Bryce Harper. And ball one.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Ramirez at second. Judge at first. One gone. Just off the outside edge. And it's 2-1. Two on, one out. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends it out of here. That's his third home run of the series. And they tack on 3. It's 13-1.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Hurston Waldrop will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Now on the bump, here's Johnson. He's into the game with the bases empty. Bases empty, one away. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 in this one. And that skips in the dirt. Lindor, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Lindor swings through that one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And stepping in for the Yankees, Yainer Diaz. 1 for 3. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Harris sizes this one up. 2 down. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And that one clips the corner. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Tyler Rogers getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Lee warming up as well. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Raging back towards the wall. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. And that's in the dirt.
He might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
On the ground, Arcia. They get the force, and that'll do it. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And delivers outside. Clips the corner. And the count even at 1. On the ground, right side. And it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Garcia. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Riley in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one down the line, and foul ball.
Things aren't looking great for this offense right now, Boo. They need.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Rogers. Here's the left fielder, Brenton Doyle. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swing at a high fly ball right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And a quick out, number 1. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. And there's a ball. The Yankees up big in this one late here in game 4. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And next for New York, Jose Ramirez. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Next offering is outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or an into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
That one is hammered right field. Acuna ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time. Yankees out in front. It's 13-1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Olsen in the box again. Takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in Game 4 of the World Series. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Stepping in, Michael Harris II. Right through there for a strike. Olsen, the runner at second with 1 away. And a base hit right there. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Sean Murphy, the next to hit. In there at the knees. 0-1. Fastball for a strike. And that's down and away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
It gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Merrill puts it away, and that is the third out of the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Eighth inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one. It's 13-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Dylan Lee. Aaron Judge at the plate. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. That one fouled off. And the 0-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here is Bryce Harper. Swings through that one. And the 0-1. That's a laser base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Lindor in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a ball popped up. Acuna. And it's caught for the out.
I got to say, Truist Park has a nice old school feel to it, especially with those great views of the skyline over the outfield walls. And they specifically designed the seating areas to get more fans as close to the field as possible.
Yainer Diaz stepping in now for the Yankees. That just misses, and that's ball one. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're in the top of the eighth. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. A run comes in the play.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
So up next, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Just missed. Harper, the runner at third. Diaz over at second with one down. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
The next to hit takes outside. Fly ball down the line. Lunges, but can't make the catch. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's a two-run single, and the lead continues to grow. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Dylan Lee won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Aaron Bummer gets the ball now. So a man at first, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss, strike one. Oh, great grab on the dive from his backside, and they get the out. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 16-1. Bottom of the 8th. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Cole back to work. That's in for a strike. Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Here's a 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. The Braves with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just missed. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. And that's a double.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Man at second with one away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Rips one to right. In there safely. So they're at the corners now. Next to hit, Austin Riley. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Jack Peterson. That misses the zone. Ball 1. 2 on, 2 outs. And another ball. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Peterson just got a piece of it. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. We go to the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. First pitch, not close. Activity in the bullpen. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to go. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Juan Soto now. Swings through that. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that skips in the dirt. Base is empty, one away. Late here in game 4. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here comes Bryce Harper. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. And that's the third out.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Back here in Atlanta, bottom 9. And now the first baseman, Matt Olson. And the right-hander back to work.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
There's a swing and a miss. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. And it's strike 2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Foul ball still 0-2. Got him looking. And they're down to their last out.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
So it's their last chance in this one. Sean Murphy will hit next. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 4 of the World Series. Next pitch is outside. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that's it. They are World Series champions.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these players. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when they return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.